went by the house today to try and get you to sign the thing.
Kelly, great talking to you. For folks who are listening to this whole interview on Radio Blair Entertainment Media, of course, we were set up to do a one-on-one interview at the Chorus Building here in Toronto, and that was before the world changed. And
yeah.
so, which is why we're doing this over the phone. I've been doing a lot of interviews, and the thing I always like to ask Brett off the top is, how are you doing? How's your family doing? How are you handling everything right now?
To be honest, I've been better for sure. It was definitely a shock to have all this momentum and then just everything come to a halt. I'm the kind of person that does better when I'm busy, and I can't complain. I'm healthy and I have food to eat and I have a wonderful partner. But it's still tough. I'm a country girl, so I'm kind of cooped up in the city right now and feeling like I'm going a little bit crazy. And you feel a little bit of guilt for feeling that way when there are so many people that have it so much worse. But I know I'm not alone. I know everyone's kind of feeling the same. It's a very strange time, but my family's all healthy. I wish I could see them. They're back in the Ottawa area, but who knows when we'll be able to all see each other again.
Yeah, because you were, correct me if I'm wrong, were going on tour or was on tour with Alan Doyle.
Yeah, I was. We were, we finished up the first leg of the tour in Vancouver on March 10th and then flew home, and within, a couple of days, everything shut down. So we were supposed to head back out on the road on the March 24th was supposed to be the first date of the second leg of that tour. And it's tough. It's tough not getting to do what you love. I mean, like I said, everyone is feeling this. Everyone is in the same boat. But, this was going to be my busiest year yet. And I was really looking forward to getting this new music out there and being able to play all these gorgeous theaters across Canada to really receptive crowds. So, yeah, it's a little bit tough right now.
But you were able to organize, or were part of something that folks, if they get a chance to see this, is hilarious. And it has to do with something that has become probably the biggest show or whatever you want to call it during this whole coronavirus shutdown, because everybody who has Netflix has been watching this or has been talking about this. Can you talk about what I'm talking about, please?
Yeah. The number one show on Netflix was Tiger King. And so last week, or actually the week before, Dallas Smith, who we all kind of work with, he sent out an email to the whole teams, which includes Kristen Carter, JoJo Mason, Sean Austin, Andrew Hyatt, and myself. And he just said, let's get some ideas flowing for content. And I thought everyone was going to think I'm completely insane, which I am. I'm crazy, but, in a good way. So I threw out this idea of, hey, guys, it's the number one show right now. I binge watched it. I had watched the whole thing in like 2 days. Clearly have a little too much time on my hands. But I thought it'd be really fun to do a collaboration. All five of us get together, and not get together, actually, I mean, online, and put together a cover of one of the Tiger King songs. So we picked I Saw a Tiger, and the whole group loved the idea. I couldn't believe it. They thought it was going to be so much fun. So, yeah, we each took a verse and videotaped us dressing up like complete idiots, and my brother kind of produced the whole video and picked all those cheesy backgrounds and pieced the whole thing together for us. So we released it last week.
So we got something to watch to keep us laughing throughout this time. I love
it. Well,
it.
everyone on the team has such a great sense of humor. So I couldn't believe how quickly we put it together, and how everyone was game to do something so foolish.
Hey, if it works, it works. That's all that matters right now. And the other thing that works too is the fact that you got new music out, you got a new EP, new single out too, Church. In fact, for folks who want to get a chance to go on YouTube, they can see the lyric version of the video. What's the song about?
This is a song about divorce, actually, which it seems right now there might be a lot of after quarantine. I know people are driving each other crazy. That's a horrible joke. I'm sorry, but no, I personally have. I've been through a divorce, and it's really tough. You know, it's hard to try and figure out who gets what, who gets the friends, who gets, you know, that family you made together, and all the sacred places, whether it's church, whether it's, you know, a cottage that you shared together, or, you know, some kind of place where you felt safe and made that your home. So this song is, you know, it's quite personal, but I know that a lot of people can relate to it.
You have the money. I love to drive, so I'll drive off in the Chevy. Who gets the one safe place where we find grace and go to heal the hurt? Who gets the church?
It's a really tough subject to tackle, but I wrote this one with two great writers, Donovan Woods and Jason Mader. And like I said, it's something that I think a lot of people have been through, whether it's a bad breakup or a separation or divorce. It's pretty relatable. So that's the new single that's out there, and it's on my brand new EP, Love Wins, which came out last month. Or no, I guess February. Wow, I'm kind of losing track of time here.
It's okay, because you know what? Honestly, there are a lot of times I don't even know what day it is anymore. I'm thinking Saturday, it's Tuesday. Everything's sort of blending. So, what's the inspiration with the EP?
Well, the whole EP kind of follows my journey over the last couple of years. More than that, I guess 4 now. So, like I said, I went through a divorce and really had a hard time trying to find myself again, and just trying to figure out how to pick all those pieces back up and find a new version of normal. And then I managed to, after a couple of years, sort of fell in love again, and I didn't really know that was possible. I guess I sort of felt like it's ridiculous, but you know, you get one chance at love, but that's not true at all. And so I really wanted this to be a very honest, very open look into my world, but so that other people don't feel so alone, you know, after going through something like that. There's so much guilt you carry with the divorce. And so I wanted to tackle all of that. So this kind of follows that journey of going through that, hitting rock bottom, and then falling in love again. And I wanted to call it Love Wins because it's my favorite song on the EP, and it's the last track. And I wanted it to end on a very hopeful note. I wanted this not to just be a sad piece of work. It's, you know, it sort of follows that whole roller coaster ride of life. I mean, everyone knows the ups and downs of love and work and everything. So, but yeah, it really was my intent to make it hopeful in the end. Love wins.
And I want people to go onto your Instagram, because there are some amazing pictures of you with the biggest smile, and that explains why. So congratulations on the music and the personal success.
Thank
too.
You.
As we're dealing with all this, a lot of artists have been doing a lot of live streaming performances. Any chance you can be doing that too?
We did one on Friday night. It was actually my partner, who is also my guitar player. It was his birthday on Friday night, and we were supposed to be playing the Danforth for our first time together with Alan Doyle. And since that didn't happen, I put together a online birthday party for him with a lot of musicians that he's played with or does play with. Megan Patrick, he's her band leader, and she's one of our best friends. So she jumped on, and Kyle Cook from Matchbox 20. So we had a really good party. Well, tons of others. We had a great party on Friday, but a lot of people liked it. So I think we'll probably do another one. Whether it's going to be a weekly thing, I'm not sure yet. But yeah, we'll definitely be doing a few more of these, especially if this is going to be going on for a long time. We're going to need something to keep us sane and keep us playing music.
So if this is the norm for now, social media is the place to go to follow you. Where do we go to follow you for that? And in case you are going to be releasing even new music too, or maybe some more zany, crazy videos?
Oh, there'll definitely be more music and definitely more zany, crazy music videos and more collaborations too. I think in the future, I think so many of us are just feeling this need to have an outlet, creative outlet. So, I've talked to a bunch of my friends in the music industry that want to team up and even if it's not something funny, do something with some meaning too. So there'll be a lot of that out there on Instagram, at Kelly Prescott Music, and Facebook and Twitter. It's all there. So come follow the journey.
Thank you so much for the interview. You be safe. Say hello to your partner for me too, and hopefully the next time we get a chance to talk, it'll be in person. It will be in person. I'm looking so forward to hugging people again.
Me too. I can't wait.
Be safe. Talk soon, and congrats.
Thanks so much. Take care.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh.